Hello to everybody. Today I'm talking about the significance of decans in Hellenistic astrology. The ancient Hellenistic astrologers didn't just divide the zodiac in 12 signs. They went deeper, breaking each sign into 3 decans, each spanning 10 degrees of the zodiac, with its own planetary ruler, flavor, and influence. Understanding decans is practical for natal chart interpretation, timing events, and adding precision to your astrological readings. In Hellenistic astrology, decans are essential tools for understanding subtle variations within each sign. Each decan adds a layer of planetary influence to the main sign ruler. They reveal more precise personality traits, life patterns, and timing clues than the sign alone. Decans were used in profections, lots, and even electional astrology to pinpoint the best times for action. So for each zodiac sign, we have 3 decans, the first, the second, and the third, and each decan has its own planetary ruler, which interacts with the sign's ruler to modify its expression. Hellenistic astrologers like Vettius Valens and Firmicus Maternus use decans extensively for natal chart interpretation, adding nuance to character analysis, for timing events, predicting fortunes or misfortunes in particular areas of life, for planetary hours and electional astrology, aligning actions with cosmic rhythm. Knowing your decan can clarify why two people with the same sun sign can feel very different. They may fall under different decans. Each decan is ruled by a planet following the Chaldean order. Means Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Sun, Venus, Mercury, and Moon, repeated across the zodiac. So we are using only traditional planets. The first decan of each sign reinforces the primary sign traits. Planetary influence is harmonious with the sign, amplifying core energies. The second decan introduced a secondary planetary flavor, often modifying the sign's expression. For example, Aries decan between 10 and 20, so the second decan, ruled by the sun, is more confident, assertive, or leadership focused than the first decan. The third decan, it's adding another layer, sometimes more subtle or unexpected. For example, in Aries, the third decan between 20 and 30 degrees, ruled by Venus, can bring charm, creativity, or relational awarenesses to the otherwise fiery Aries personality. In a natal chart, decans helps astrologers answer questions like, why do two Libras behave differently? Why does a Cancer sun feel more ambitious or practical than expected? How can the moon's decan influence emotional need? The sun's decan adds subtle color to identity, ego, and life purpose. For example, Leo sun in the third decan, it's ruling by Mars, is more driven, courageous, and competitive than Leo in the first decan. Hellenistic astrologers often use decans to pick optimal times for action. Launching a business, pick a decan whose ruler favors success, strategy, or financial growth. Getting married, choose a decan that enhances relational harmony or long-term commitment. Some decans work better together in relationships, partnerships, or collaborations. Decans are also used in profections and timing of events, which are central in Hellenistic predictive astrology. When it's about annual profection, so each year of life corresponds to a house of a natal chart. Overlaying decans can reveal which subdominant energies will be activated in that year. When it's about lunar returns, Moon's decan in the monthly lunar return chart can signal emotional focus and challenges for the month. Also, decans matter in relationships. Each decan carries a planetary flavor that colors your emotional and relational style. It can affect romantic inclination, communication style, or conflict handling. So knowing your decan and your partners gives a roadmap for compatibility, timing, and understanding emotional patterns. For example, in relationship, know your decan and your partner's decan, understand emotional style, looking to moon decan for each partner, compare attraction and desire patterns, I mean Venus and Mars decans, use decans to anticipate conflicts and navigate them with empathy. Decans can be used like a relationship GPS. They give precision, clarity, and understanding to the patterns of love, communication, and attraction. And you can play with these decans in any domain of your life, career, health, and whatever it is. Always note the decan ruler for Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and relevant lots in your natal chart. Overlay perfections for yearly themes. Overlay lunar returns for monthly timing. Consider exaltations to amplify or refine the influence. Use this integration for career planning, relationship, and personal growth. So you can use any kind of astrological tool online, for example, AstroSeek, or if you have Solar Fire as a software, they are very good for this. So I'm waiting your questions and comments down below. Until next time, I wish you all the best. Bye bye.